Alright, welcome back to Crazy Leo Plays channel. I'm your host Leo. We're playing Alan Wake Remastered, and this is where we left off. Basically finished episode 3, started episode 4, and I think it's called The Truth or something of the sort. But yeah, we basically woke up in a room. Seems like we might be in an asylum or resting with a psychiatrist of some sort. But anyways, let's jump in right now. Whoops. Oh, who's that guy? Oh yeah, that's
Good
the
evening,
doctor.
Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Who's the guy behind him?
I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
It's getting dark, isn't it?
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course.
Okay, can't go there.
I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
Cauldron.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
There's a lot of locked doors for
This way, Alan.
a health facility. Jump out the window. I guess not.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
I have to say, how does a healthcare person, at least a legit one, make the kind of money to be able to have a facility in this kind of place, in this kind of real estate? Just begs the question of what he's really doing. Nah. It was worth the shot. So many doors. Most of them locked. Oh no. This is a clock.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head.
But
I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Yeah, this guy talks a lot.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Jeez. This guy scared the shit out of me.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Scary, scary, scary.
The creator's dilemma. Okay.
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson.
What the
We're
heck?
actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
No.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
I'm just gonna leave them and go explore a bit.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Wait, he did.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better. I think I'm getting better.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'd better start wrapping this up. The storm is almost here. Look at that. I'd hate to be out there tonight.
I'm pretty sure that's where we're heading. Out there. Ah, another locked door. But yeah, a mix of the Looney Tunes and darkness. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. There's a TV there. Probably gonna go into that room later.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a
It's those
storm.
guys from
I hope it wipes this place
the
off
diner.
the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he loves to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down.
We called him
lest
Zane.
you forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
I wonder if we're gonna get
Just
there
noticed
to their
leather
farm.
patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
Okay, let's just
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
okay. I think that's the only page so far. There's a page over there. Interesting.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch. And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought. Hag.
Nothing over here.
I'm a bad dream, and you can't wake up.
Seems like we're gonna be exploring this area a lot.
My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are...
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
The doors were locked. Hartman and the nurses would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
At least not now.
Something's wrong.
What the
I'm
heck?
not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay. I wonder if there's a way to check how many.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Okay. I guess that's my... Elaine Desolate.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Be cool.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they? It's my storm. I'm taking it.
I just noticed that page.
We're on a comeback tour, baby!
Alright, so I guess I'm going
Way will
down.
have its say. Rise up in their name.
Did you
Sinclair
just...
looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
The backstage is all
I had to
yours,
get to
Tom.
Hartman's office.
Seize
He
your
had taken all my
destiny.
manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered ass for it. Since you're so tough.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
That
Let me
mother.
out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously, do you have any idea how much trouble you're in? I'm famous. I represent a celebrity. They'll be looking for me.
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Rudolph Lane's case is interesting. He was completely blocked, and frankly, I was about to discard him as useless. However, once Wake arrived and started writing, something changed in Rudolph. He's producing extraordinary work, increasingly dark pieces. Unfortunately, he doesn't respond to direction at all, and it's my belief that he's not so much a creator as an illustrator, perhaps, a recorder of sorts. I hadn't considered the existence of such a role before, let alone its implications, but the paintings he has produced are informative. At least he's easily controlled and useful. I wish I could say the same about Wake. It's frustrating that the best subjects are always so damn difficult to deal with.
Okay.
Not buying that. I was tailing Wheeler, and this is the only place he could have gone. That means Wake is probably there too!
Agent Nightingale, this is private property, and I will not allow you to disturb my patients.
Yeah? I can get a warrant. How would your fragile little patients like that?
Oh, I'm thoroughly intimidated by your mighty authority now, Agent.
Listen, you smug snob. How would you like it if I busted through this gate and knocked you around a little?
Agent Nightingale, first of all, I'm recording this conversation, so you might want to watch what you say. Secondly, you're not dealing with a hick now. I know the law, and if you can get a judge to grant a warrant, I'll be glad to cooperate. But you won't get one. Be advised that any further communications with me are to be made through my lawyer.
I don't believe this.
Good day, Agent.
Yeah.
Okay, that basically sums up a few things. Women always trying to get to the bottom of men. One way or the other.
Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Let's go. Oh, there's a gun.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh, great. This is not gonna end well, is it? That face.
The dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oh crap. Come on.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Light. How do I get light? Ouch. Ooh, light. I guess we can go down now. Whoa. Nope, can't go down. Guess we need more. Oh no. Alright, now I should be able to get there. Oh, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on. Move out of the way. There we go. I knew we'd be back into this room. Going this way? Where am I going? door's open now. Let's go. I can't go in there. Oh crap. Ow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Al! I'm here!
How do I?
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Yeah.
Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
No, thank you. Let's go.
Oh, jeez, Al! The house looks bad! Let's get out of here!
Alright, let me just grab some stuff. Really? That's all I got? I definitely need more than this. Well, I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh, this is not gonna end well for me.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Those evil guys. Ah, crap. Don't trust ML. Who's ML? Ooh, I got a manuscript. Does that mean I'm going the right way? Alright, I've got more ammo. Did I see something else? Oh no, that was just a bench.
Al, be careful! I can see them moving around! They're coming for you!
Whoa! Not cool. Not cool. Uh-oh. Gotta move. Oh, come on. Now we're talking. Which way was I going? Reload. Reload quick. Okay. Got another manuscript. Is this the way I was coming from? Ah, that's not good. Pretty sure this is the way I was coming from. Yeah, I came this way, so I have to turn that way here. Who's talking? Alright. Where are we going?
You get 2 pills in the morning and
then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Shh. That crow scared the shit out of me. Oh no.
You get 3 bells in the evening. You sleep like a baby. Light seems to be lost. That way we don't have any trouble, and I don't have to.
Oh my lord. Oh, you gotta be. I got killed by crows. Ugh.
I don't want any fighting. It makes me...
One thing this game needs is not have so many things shine up.
You get 3 bells in the evening. You sleep like a baby. Light seems to be lost. That way we don't have any trouble, and I don't have to.
Oh, come on.
This is just...
Alright. Those things are annoying.
We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
I do have a flare I could use. Yeah, gotta use the flare, I guess. No choice.
You get 2 bells in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long. You get
Do I even need to fight him? I wonder. Oh, come on. These things are super annoying.
What seems to be lost? That way we don't have any trouble, and I don't have to punish anybody. This is just...
I got stuck. Alright, I'm getting absolutely owned here.
We don't want any fighting. It makes me...
Could I back out all the way back here?
You get 2 bells in the morning, and then
I'm going
you'll be
crazy
nice
just
and
hearing this guy
calm
talk.
all day long. You get 3 bells in the evening. You sleep like a baby. That way we don't have any trouble. I don't have
Whoa.
This is just...
There we go. I had to pick up the flare. That's all I had to do. Pick up the flare gun. Ugh, all that. Where are we going? Nothing here. I'm almost out of here, I guess. I'm hearing a lot of noises. Creepy, creepy noises. Checkpoint reached. Nice. Got ourselves a shotgun. Ooh, manuscript. The door is off the hinge. I'm not sure I like this. Alright, let's check out the manuscripts.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder. Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Interesting.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between. I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
So maybe we're gonna get to the farm.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver. Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Okay.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, It was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
Interesting. Even the brothers are working with him? I don't know. That just seemed weird. Let's go back into the game. Oh crap. What the heck? Alright. Piece of cake. Is there any ammo here? I doubt it. Let's just keep going. It's so weird attacking. Inanimate objects. I guess we're gonna change to the ammo. The revolver, I should say. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, come on. Coming from behind me. Not cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now we're talking. All right. Jump right through there. Whoosh, we made it through. Grab some of this stuff. Which side are we going? We need to go that way, so let's go this way first. Got myself a page over here.
Ow! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kinda loosen the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
That's just great. This is going to be
Hurry
fun.
up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al! Oh. Oh, hey! I found a quarter!
Are you kidding me, Barry?
I found it! I found it!
Come on.
Ah, no, wait, that's a trick! Here it is! Al, I found the key! Al, we gotta go! Get in the car!
Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Yeah, that was messed.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
How many cars have been destroyed so far in this game?
Al! God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, great. I got no weapons.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall.
Okay.
Ah! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Woo! Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
This is gonna be fun. No. I need to find lights. Whoa. You gotta be kidding me. Ow. Get out of my way. Oh wait, all this for manuscript? That's not good. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. I got hit by something else before that big thing could attack me. Oh, come on. Jump. Ouch. Where am I headed? This way? Oh, come on, get there, get there.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
I guess I'm going up. Jump over that. Let's use this. Where am I going? I feel like I missed something. Oh well. C'est la vie.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh no. I got no batteries. Trust. What does it say? Trust no one in the farm in the dark. Trust no one in the dark. Yeah, no shit. I guess there's nothing here. Oh, this is not gonna end well. I can see you.
Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
Oh, come on. Run, 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 run. Oh, I made it. Ouch. You assholes. Alright. Now where to?
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
We can only hope. Ooh, heavy duty. Let's grab that. Some batteries. Still no weapons, eh? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call this a session. Just before the farm. Good place to stop. Let's just read up.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded. Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. "Sleep well, Alan," Hartman whispered with a smile. "Let me take care of you." He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Who's this Nightingale fellow, and why is he so hell-bent on almost murdering us?
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
So it's not Barry, it's Walter. Anyways, I'm going to call this session. So yeah, if you made it this far, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And yeah, catch you guys in the next session. Take care, everyone.